We are
Okay,
five
I
minutes
think it's
late.
live now.
We are 5 minutes late.
Sorry.
On the scheduled time.
It's Lady's fault.
Because
yeah, we're gonna blame Lady.
We're gonna blame Lady.
Man, you know what? Put that on a shirt. Put that on a shirt. Blame Lady. Because I mean, damn, homie. We were just 5 minutes late. Anyway, good morning, everybody. This is Grown Women Gaming 264. Thank you for joining us this morning, and we have the usual suspects as we do. We just having a couple of laughs before the show. It always be that way. Almost every show is just laughter and jokes and recommendations, I would say. So I would like to start from what I see here, and just introduce yourself and see what you've been playing this week.
Yeah, you kind of faded out there on the audio, but yeah.
Oh, my bad.
It's cool. It's cool. So me, as far as what I've been playing, is that what you're asking?
Yes, ma'am.
And intros. First of all, welcome everybody. DELILAH HD here. So I've been playing Remnant 2 still. I'm actually on the last boss of the game, and he's a problem. So I've been grinding, just doing adventure rerolls and so I've been. Oh, I'm getting some feedback. What happened?
I'm sorry.
That was you? Oh, okay. But that's pretty much it. I don't know what happened with the audio, but that's pretty much it. As far as what I've been playing. So
okay. Remnant 2. Okay,
no
Halo?
No Halo. I haven't touched Halo this week, so.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss LBOOGIE, what you been playing this week?
It was me. I was the feedback.
Okay.
I clicked on the link on my phone because I wanted to share it, and it opened it up and started playing. So
sorry.
My bad.
Okay.
So what have I been playing? I stopped playing Diablo. I haven't picked it back up because
I need that sound.
Huh?
Yeah. Ooh, I need to get my soundboard back working. Right. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I figured it out.
Own individual soundboard. I have this Stream Deck here, so I need to get it set up. Anywho, yeah, I'm like incredibly frustrated with it. So I'm probably not gonna pick it up until they fix it. If they fix it, Starfield's coming, and I tried Remnant, but I don't know if I care enough about the characters, unfortunately, to keep playing that game, especially with the soulsiness of it, which I can play soulsy games, because you guys know that I played Elden Ring, right? But I like that world. I enjoyed that world. So it has to be something that makes me want to stay there. And I wasn't getting that there. And then Baldur's Gate 3 came out. And I love fantasy. Like, I am the fantasy girl. I like fantasy. And it has all that stuff in it. So I dipped my toe in there. I'm playing it on PC. I played for about 3 hours last night. I am a total noob. So if you guys have tips and tricks for me, tell me about it. I think we're going to talk about it later, so I won't go too deep into it. But yes, Baron, if you can Sherpa me, Sherpa away. But yeah, that's it for me.
All right. Okay, CHAREECE, aka my smut queen, what you been playing this week?
In question.
I know, right?
Yeah, that was loud. Oh, I gotta. You know what? This afternoon there will be a list of smuts in our Discord.
We ain't doing that.
We ain't. There will be a list. Okay. I have been all over the place this week because I also too put Diablo to the side. So I jumped back on Jedi Survivor. It did get an update. It looks a little bit better.
Yeah, right.
It plays a little bit more fluid, I guess. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm not really sure. Yes, smoother. So I hopped back on that. That's still that story. I don't know where they're going with that. Like I really want to see where their story is going. But I like it. I do like it. I am enjoying it because again, Star Wars fan. That's one of my faves. Have always been. Of course, I have been all over the place with my Genshin Star Rail. Got planned that because again, new updates are coming. But like Boogie, I also jumped on Baldur'S Gate. I have been waiting for this game for 3 years. 3 years. But like she said, we're gonna talk about it later. But I just want to say that I am highly enjoying it, and yeah, that's we'll wait. But yes, that's all.
All right. This is me, lady. I did play season 5 of Call of Duty. They got 2 new maps. They got a couple of new game modes.
Damn, season 5 dropped already?
Already, girl.
Damn, I didn't play none of season 4. Shit.
Ooh, girl, no. You had other games. It's okay. They have this mode that they add things like, moon jump. Your hits only counted their headshots, like modifiers in the game, which changes. I think it was kind of fun that they try to do something, but it's still Call of Duty. It's still, Call of Duty. And but everybody is up in they did the Nicki Minaj leak for her skins, her guns, her tracers, her voice lines.
What's her voice line sound like?
Her, but with Call of Duty lingo. Like,
so is it really her?
It sounds her, yeah. But the skin doesn't look like her.
No, the skin does not look like her.
I'm particularly not gonna get this skin just because they should at least did her skin right. They should at least modeled her right. Like LBOOGIE said, I think was it a week ago or so, that they just slapped on a base woman's body and just slapped her face on it. That's really what it looked like. It really do. The outfit's cute. Also, I've been playing Remnant 2. I'm gonna tell you, I'm on the opposite spectrum of what LBOOGIE said about the game. I'm enjoying it. I have no problem with it. The dungeons are big, I'm telling you right now, and I feel like I gotta hit up every nook and cranny of each dungeon before I go to the next one, because I don't want to miss anything.
Have you found one of those purple orbs yet?
Purple rings. I had a purple thing yesterday. I think it was a ring, but I ain't getting no orbs yet.
See, that shit was some bullshit. That randomization with the world gen, it was like bullshit, because I got the worst world, and one of the first dungeons I went to, I got this purple orb that will chase you through the dungeon and will just disintegrate you.
Oh wow, that's fucked up.
And when I looked it up, they said there's no rhyme or reason to it. They have no idea why it shows up, and it'll just chase you.
In the game, in the when you were in Naruto?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's probably why you didn't like it.
Yeah, remember I told you about it. I was like, no,
she had to keep moving. She had to keep moving, or the orb would.
Yeah, you're just supposed to just keep moving.
Ooh, I heard they got a Resident Evil level. They got some puzzles and stuff, and a maze level. I just left the first world. I'm in Labyrinth right now, and I guess I'm gonna go to the next world. We're gonna do that a little bit later, and basically that's it. Remnant, be honest, because that's like the majority of what I've been playing. So for someone who hasn't played that type of game, I am enjoying it. Mind you, they are bugs. They're just minor bugs and glitches. Just a little, you're gonna get sucked into the wall or the floor, or some of the enemies are gonna clip the floor. You're gonna get a few of that, not too many, but you'll see it. You'll see it.
I don't want to say it seems pretty stable to me. I haven't had any. I haven't really.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Me, Stitch, and Eternal was playing last night, and Stitch got clipped into the wall.
Oh, okay. So
and we have to kill him so he can respawn, so he can come back. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. more solo. Now, also with Brimmet, the multiplayer, like how to get into someone's game, it was a little rough trying to get all three of us last night to play.
Yeah, I finally figured out like you just have to treat it like standard drop in, drop out, but you have to touch the stone in order to bring them in, like officially bring them in. Mm-hmm. And so once I figured that out, it's pretty easy. It's kind of like Halo. Like you just send an invite, the general Xbox invite, because I play on console. They come into the game, and then once they come into the game, it's like they're in queue. And then when you touch the stone is when they bring them into your world. So,
I like how you put them out. I think I'm a hunter. I think I got a dog. I'm a skill level, I think 3.
What's your power level?
I don't know. Girl, I just been shooting, collecting stuff.
Oh my God. Do you know the button? You know that you can sick the dog on people, right?
Oh, I got the one that heals. The one that heals.
And the dog can revive too.
But you can send the dog to revive.
No, I did not know that. Is that in one of the settings of the dog?
Yeah, it's like on the D-pad. You can send the dog to revive people. I put the video in the Discord so that you can learn how to use that class.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. I'm having fun with it. I guess that's it. I really been, Life Simulator 2013 Summer Edition.
Right.
I'm telling you. 2013? Is that what you said?
You mean 2023? You said 2013. Well, I don't know why. But...
I sure did.
Oof.
I wish it was 2013.
I don't.
I don't. No. Heck no.
Right? I do not.
Nope. I was way broker. I don't
I
do not.
I don't want to see 2013 no more, man.
Man.
I didn't need none of that. Let's start off with the first topic. Xbox is trying to, wiggle their way into Discord to start streaming on your servers.
Not wiggle their way.
They're actually doing it. I just like the word wiggle. I want you ladies, I just want to know your thoughts on this. Is it a good thing that you're trying to compete with Twitch and Kick? And how you feel about...
You said, okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I said, my question was, how do you ladies feel about the integration? Do you feel like it's trying to compete with Twitch and Kick? Do you like the idea? You want to try it out, or is it just something that you're just going to breeze on through? Anyone can jump in.
I don't know, because Discord, streaming to Discord, that's more like streaming to your friends, right?
Yeah. I don't see it as channel, competition with Twitch or Kick.
Well,
not like a 1-for-1 anyway, but I see it as more of competition with Twitter or X now, right?
Oh my God, don't say that.
What?
I mean, that's what he wants it to be called. But I see it as more of a competition with that, right? You're more so
because community, right?
You said what?
Because it's like a community feature, right?
Streaming to your social platform, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you remember, what was it, a couple months back? There was an issue with Twitter and how they were charging people a lot more to be able to use their APIs and stuff like that. So a lot of people cut off ties, with direct, API integration. So I think that because they don't have that anymore, they're looking for other avenues to allow people to do direct streaming and stuff like that. So this is probably, the next area that they could allow you to do that.
I think as far as streaming, it's just another thing to do. I'm a breeze on through this. I have my own YouTube channel, so I feel like if I'm going to stream anywhere, I would stream there. Probably maybe something non-game related, maybe a sneaker hunt or a cooking show or cooking class or something. I feel like cooking something one day and I just decided to, stream it, something like that. But as far as like video games is concerned, it just really wasn't in my peripheral. It's a good idea though. I mean, if you have big followers, I think that'll be more beneficial to you versus someone like me. So that's how I feel about that.
Yeah, even Lady Foxfire says it's awesome to do exclusive streams to your community.
Yeah. That would be nice. Like, say you were just, you had a private Discord and you wanted to show something to them. But like,
it makes me wonder if, I'm sorry, go ahead, Charisse.
No, because, well, I don't know, because I also seen they being misused too.
So, like, I was thinking, granted, we do our podcast, right now we're doing it to YouTube and Twitter, but I mean, what's stopping us from also streaming this to Discord, right? To our own, because we have a Discord server, and maybe we can figure out how to push the feed there as well. So, I don't know.
That's a great idea. That's good.
I don't know. We'll see.
I like it. Okay, there is a lot of stuff coming out this month in August. Are your pockets ready?
Fall gaming, baby.
It's not fall.
Girl,
look here. My child has been in school for a whole week. It is fall.
No.
Girl, no. I'm sorry. I love you, but it's still summer.
No, you're not yet, child. Not yet.
So there is a lot of games coming out this month. And I think everybody's trying to put their stuff out there before Starfield come out in September.
Stupid.
I sent you guys an article about what they're having out, for us to consume this month. I just want to know your top threes and something you ain't gonna touch. Something you said, no, I'm not even spending my money on that. But I already know one. I know with CHAREECE and LBOOGIE, they already copped one. So
the other one is what's the one with the blue fire? Immortals of Avalon. Yes, that's my other one.
I feel like that game is gonna be a flop.
Don't say that.
Yeah.
I said what I said.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Anything else for you, Charisse? Like,
I know, right?
She said, "Do you want anything else?"
Right.
We already know this is gonna come out. Not taste good.
Don't say that. I don't think it's gonna be a full meal if among that kind of reference. It's gonna be a nice little snackable meal before Starfield, but it's not gonna be like a main course. That's because
I guess with Immortals of Avium, I like the actors that's in it. So maybe that story is good.
I hope I haven't seen much on the story. Except like the first little story trailer. But again, it's Blue Fire.
You and this.
I know.
Magic.
Oh my goodness.
Blue Flame. Okay, that's it. Yeah.
I know, right?
So for me, it's like August. Let's see. Immortals of Avium. I mean, I'm not that hype on it, but like I said, I'm curious about the story. The gameplay to me was just a lot. When every video I've seen is kind of like a lot on screen, and it was hard to kind of track. And I think that one's published by EA, so maybe. And then also you got Armored Core 6. I've never been that big on Armored Core. I know it's a good series. I mean, it's always up to the 6th title, so I mean, they still push money into it. I think that's a From Software game, right? Armored Core. But the one that I'm looking forward to, which I talked about this demo a few weeks ago, is Sea of Stars, which is a 2D isometric RPG. I'm looking forward to that game, like through and through. They got great animations. The combat is fun. I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm super excited for Sea of Stars. I'm getting that. And it's gonna be on Game Pass. So I'm diving. I am definitely diving. But with y'all, just listening to y'all before the show talking about Baldur'S Gate, I may check that out. It's even though I can't
wait till you get to the actual talking about that game before you make that decision.
Oh yeah. Okay, I will. But you're right. This month is packed, completely packed. Because I think they also got Madden and some other stuff that's coming out this
I'm telling
month.
you, Madden's a no-go. Madden's a no-go for me.
I mean, for you, but I'm talking about like as far as it being a big title, is just as a consistent, release annual type thing for most people who play sports games. Because believe it or not, majority of people aren't like you and I. They play maybe 2 or 3 games a year. Usually it's a sports game and then one AAA banger. It's usually Madden or the basketball game,
NBA 2K.
NBA 2K, and then like whatever PlayStation exclusive that's the hotness right now. Like that's the typical. Believe it or not, we are definitely in the minority when it comes to oh, what's this month? Oh, next month we're in the minority, y'all. So just saying.
Okay, for me, I'm thinking. I ain't gonna lie. I'm thinking Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
What?
Yes. Well,
all right.
I'm just curious how it's gonna play. I'm just curious. Also, Armor Core. I think did I say that right?
Yeah.
Armor Core 6. Okay. I love me some BioShock. I'm sorry, not BioShock. Souls-like game. And for this company to make something different, I'm intrigued. But Mecha Adventure is something. The closest thing to Mecha Adventure was that game. With the 2 robots, the lady with the blindfold, and she had the black.
Oh, you talking about
Near
Platinum games, near Automata, yeah, with Platinum.
That's like the closest I got to something like that. So I'm gonna see some. I want to see some gameplay. I want to see just a little bit to see if I'm really to, put my money on that. Sea of Stars. I saw the trailer and I'm it's something I never played, but I want to try it out. I'm trying to open my horizons with games. So I'm definitely going to try out Sea of Stars. I'm definitely going to try out Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And depending, I was thinking about getting Baldur's Gate on sale, not like day one like CHAREECE and LBOOGIE. But
and how are you getting these other games?
I'm sorry?
I'm trying to figure out how you getting these other games.
One game is on Game Pass, and it starts on Game Pass. I think it's gonna be $70 for Armor Core, and then you got Baldur's Gate, like what, 60, 70? I was gonna delay
you got
the purchase
too.
Yeah,
it's a ton of games.
It's a ton. Boogie, what games you interested in dipping your toes in August?
I feel like I got the game I'm gonna get August, which is Baldur's Gate 3. I'm gonna let
that's it. I went in that's it.
yeah. I'm gonna let CHAREECE get the EA title. Because EA super sus.
She gonna play it through you.
And I'm gonna let CHAREECE tell me if it's worth purchasing.
And y'all know I will. Like,
yeah.
Right. She'll tell me. And if she's like, it's all right, then I'm gonna wait. Yeah. If she's like, it's fun, or if we find her playing it all the time and she not talking and shit, then I'll go ahead and buy it. But if she's on Baldur's Gate and not playing that, then there's no reason for me to buy it.
Okay.
There's too many games. There's too many games for me to buy. I got packs coming up. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gina Torres is what I was thinking. Gina Torres is playing is in that game.
Yeah, that's my girl. Even
Gina
though
Torres,
yeah.
I love her. But a lot of times when these games come out and they spend all this money on all these people acting and shit, the game is shit.
Because they spent so much money on that.
Quantum Break, man. Quantum Break is great though. Lance Reddick. I liked it.
I think they did that with Infinite Warfare, where they spent too much money on the actors, but the game was not.
It's a thing. We've seen that before. Like, so but like you got maybe a handful that kind of like,
Right. So if it comes out and it's good, I'll play it. but I'm just not going to put my money first and hope it's good.
They're gonna let me do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So I would like the chat to tell us what you think about getting this month. Are you guys going to cop anything, or you just going to hold out till Starfield? Because I think half of the chat is getting Starfield. I know that for a fact.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Right.
If you ain't taking
Yo,
time
I got
off
the
for
Ultimate
Starfield,
Edition. That's on September 1st. You feel me?
See, I thought about doing that, but I'm like, we ain't
Soon
gonna
as
be here.
we touch down. Listen though.
Right. We got xCloud.
We touch
But
down.
I'm taking my tablet, but I'm not taking like my system.
That's a you problem, my guy. Like,
Delilah,
taking my-
Delilah has the case. She got her ass. With
I
the
got my
case.
with the monitor, the flip up.
Yes,
look,
Good. Good internet, and she be good.
That's it. I will be paying the premium at the
So
hotel for the bad
we all
internet.
gonna be in Delilah's room. Like, Delilah, scoot over. Let me look.
I will be paying for the premium internet. Like legit, I ain't playing. Look, I will not miss out on launch for Starfield. I will not. Okay, we're gonna be traveling and moving around and all that, but I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it do what it do.
We'll be up at night.
Hey,
And it's cross play. Not cross play, it's play anywhere. So you can jump between your PC and your console. Man, look, I can't wait. I'm excited.
Boogie, you can do your.
That's why I don't understand why you need to bring your console.
Because I just want to.
No,
You
I'm
wanna
saying
play
for
it day
CHAREECE.
one.
Like CHAREECE, like you can bring your tablet and a controller.
You can be, yeah, you can. You should be able to play. Like it should be cloud, right? It should be cloud.
It should be.
You should be
Your
able to play.
tablet and a
And
controller.
you right here where the
That's
server's at, girl. You gonna be right.
Right.
Look,
That's
please.
why I was like,
Yo,
I'm bringing
it's
my
probably the
iPad and a
fastest internet
controller.
I've ever had in my life, too.
Right? We're gonna be in Seattle, where all the 5G at.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
gonna tell y'all right now. I wanted it to stream the beginning of Starfield when I get back, but y'all gonna probably get where I left off because I'm going to. I'm gonna dig in. I got the digital Ultimate Edition because I couldn't. Everybody
I got
has
the
the
collector's edition.
I can't, man. They hope
I got the digital.
look. My junk come with the watch. I want my whole kit. I hope it get here on time. But even still, I'm gonna make sure I had a digital. Like I'm not playing.
Yeah.
But it's on Game Pass. Like
Wait, what it say? Is it on Game Pass?
it's okay. It's okay.
Right?
I'm sorry, I
Make sure
made
you
a
check out
second.
the merch store.
Right.
Is it on Game Pass?
Is it on Game?
Making sure I order that shirt before we go to PAX.
I know I could have just waited and played it on Game Pass, but like I enjoy Bethesda Studios. That's like one of my favorite studios.
Facts. Yeah.
So this is
the Skyrim team. Like this is the look, man. Look.
Yo.
I'm excited, y'all. I'm like skip August. Y'all be talking about August games right now.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. I see all them games.
Yeah,
I don't care.
We're in the home stretch right now.
Get me to September. Get me to September.
Yes.
That's all I
it's
need.
the 5th. It's only the 5th.
I just hope the game delivers, y'all. I'll be heartbroken if that game.
Not
doesn't
only
deliver.
that, you know the spew of hate that this game is
Oh
gonna
man,
get.
look.
It's
You
only
think you thought
a-
Redfall was a problem?
Yeah.
Look, we already know.
Yeah.
So
All
right. Now I wanted to
look. I'll tell you one thing: if Starfield come out and it's a flop, it'll be the time to buy stock because you gonna get it on the low.
I have faith in Bethesda, so I'm not too worried. Might be a bug here and there, but that's Bethesda doing Bethesda. But I'm
here and there and everywhere.
As far as the world being vast and the stories being deep, I got my paycheck on that. I'm confident. I'm just excited. I can't wait.
I look forward to having a dogfight in space, docking on a ship, killing everybody on the ship, taking the ship, selling it. You know what I'm saying?
The ship and
salvaging the parts of the ship, using it on my own ship.
So you're gonna.
And they ain't even playing. That's not even playing the story. Like if you just think about just that loop, I can do that loop over and over again and probably have a great time.
I'm trying to slap somebody in the face with a sandwich.
If you can, you can do that.
Why not? You can pick up sandwiches and you can throw them.
Yeah, you can pick them up and
Okay.
throw them. That's
So
real.
why you can't throw them at somebody?
Right.
Okay.
I'm trying to be standing in front of somebody and just go.
All right. I would like to talk about Baldur's Gate 3, and this is more towards CHAREECE and LBOOGIE because they got the game. I would love your first impressions. I would love to know your good, bad, and ugly. Is it a cop now or get it later? I would love your input.
You want to go first? Because you've been waiting for it for long. Well, I guess I'll go first because I'm like the newbie person. So
Yeah,
you
you
may
go
have
first.
more in depth. Like I'm totally noob. I just saw this game and I'm kind of like
Impulse.
diving
Okay,
into
impulse
more
technique.
games that I'm not used to right now. Just trying to like try more stuff. Like the whole top down thing. I've never really played, but I like Diablo. So I decided to hop into this. And I don't know what I'm doing at all. But I'm trying to watch some videos and stuff like that. They drop you in and there is more guidance, not like a ton. So I do appreciate the guidance that they are giving you. You better stop.
Y'all heard that mom voice?
Right. Bad dog. Sit. But yeah, so they do give you a little bit of guidance, and I'm glad I did watch one video which kind of like gave you an overview of like the different races and stuff like that. And shout out to them for like literally just calling them races, right? Like it is what it is. Like these is races of people. Ooh, shout out Cedric. Look at you. $50 super chat. Thank you.
No message.
No message.
I was gonna say.
Just
No
shout
message.
out, right?
Thank you.
Thank you so
appreciate it.
much.
But yeah, so I chose to do a what am I? I'm a what am I? A sorcerer, and
Wait. Back up. What's your race?
half elf,
Okay. Because again, you do get different
right?
stuff.
And there's like
depending on your race.
there's so much. So that's why I'm really glad I watched the video. There's so much stuff, and there's sub races.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's like, yeah, there's a lot. And then within mine, I'm like the dragon one, which means that I can't be put to sleep and stuff like that. There's all these different attributes, like as you choose.
What? So wait,
Yeah.
before you go dig too deep,
Yeah.
what's the gameplay style? Is it turn based? Is it?
Yes. So
Okay.
it's like turn based, which I'm not typically into turn based, but it's not as slow as typical turn based is. So I think that's why I'm not as upset about it. So it's not as like slow as like Halo Wars or anything like that, I guess. And then, but there's things like after you fight, right? Between story, you're supposed to rest. And I thought that was just something that happened automatically, but it's something you actually have to go and click and say to rest. And that will like give you your magic back, your to be able to cast spells and stuff like that again. And I didn't realize that you had to do that. So I'm like, why am I not able to do these things again? And so like, it didn't automatically tell me that that's how you have to do that. So those are things that I'm learning, but player creation, watch videos. I'm enjoying all the stuff that I'm learning, but it's a lot. So if you're going to play the game, I would say invest some time. It's not like Call of Duty or, like the game that we're watching where you can just like go play, right? You're going to have to like invest some time into it. But I don't want to give too much away. I'm in the beginning. It's a lot to have to do with different races, and there's a lot of bigotry. There's a lot of fighting going on between the races, which, I like that dynamic. I think that's interesting. But yeah, CHAREECE, what do you think?
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you it's already competing with Hogwarts as my game of the year. I'm going to let you know.
Oh
it's
wow,
pretty good.
really? Are you sure about that?
Oh, I'm
Don't make me buy
positive.
this game. Don't make me buy this game.
It's a pretty
My
good game
FOMO
so
is
far.
pinging already.
No, well, hold on. No, look. I can't. You know what? Yeah, but okay.
So I did. Sorry, I did hand it over to you, but I will tell you, Delilah, I died like almost immediately.
Yeah, she didn't
Before
tell
I
you the
even,
best part.
Yeah, before I even like got off the ship, I died immediately, and they were like, "Bitch, go back." And I had to go back to the very beginning where you like just first step out of the pod. Yeah. So.
First of all, this is a straight D&D game. Like, so,
yeah.
You will be rolling dice. You
I
will
do
be
like that
checking.
part.
Yeah, with the rolling, and when you lose your dice rolls, that should be hurting.
Yeah.
But it's the story is already there for me. Trying to get this what happened while we got kidnapped and all this stuff, and trying to save ourselves. I've got my companions, so of course there's romance. You can romance your companions. I don't want to say how they put it, but if they put out a trailer like a couple of months ago where you can literally have sex with a bear, so take that for what it will.
Yeah, and so that shocked me, right? So there's a part where you're creating your character and you can take off your clothes, and I was shocked because I looked and I had tits and a micro penis. Really?
It's that
Really,
detailed.
really?
I am a drow elf, which is a dark elf basically, but they stopped calling them dark elf and just call them drow now. And I am of the I'm not the evil one, but I'm still evil. Like, I'm supposed to be that way, but like not me, maybe. I have 2 games going on right now. In my first game, which is I had about 4 or 5 hours into it, which is going to tell y'all how long I've been playing. I kind of rushed the story a little bit, and I am under leveled. And I was like, well, let me back up now that I have a better understanding how the game is played, about the mechanics of the game. So I restarted a whole nother game. My first character is a warlock. No, a wizard. The second one, I am a warlock. Somewhat the same powers, but like they draw from different magic sources if you want to get into the lore with it. It's so much better now because now that I understand what I'm supposed to be doing, how the rolls happen, the checks and balances, and how you can pull from your other companions to get higher rolls, wins. There is a lot of, I don't want to say reading per se, but there's a lot of details that you have to understand to play this game. Like, you cannot just jump into it and like think you're gonna be running things. That's not how this works.
Yeah, and I think I've always been like interested in D&D, but I never got into it when I was younger. So I think that's what intrigued me about this game.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, the dice rolling is pretty awesome. And I've already gotten 2 perfect rolls.
Oh, I hate
pretty exciting. Which is where you get a 20.
I have not gotten a 20.
Yeah.
I've gotten a like over 20 with like added different modifiers, but like not a.
So correction, yeah, I've gotten 120 and then 1 over 20 where because of modifiers I got like over 20.
No, I even got. There are some negative modifiers. I'm not gonna tell you how I got one because that's spoiler.
Yeah.
But yeah. So and then back to Boogie was talking about with the rest thing, like so you get 2 short rests, 1 long rest, and you have to like manage those out the way you can still finish your dungeons before you like die. Because they don't really explain to you that well that you can only use this power once per battle. No, once per battle. So you have to like manage how you want to do it. But so far, the cinematics are nice. Like they're not Diablo perfect, but they're still good. I'm low-key upset that my character necessarily does not speak, but I do like that. Yeah, I do like that I get to pick my dialogue choices, and you can see how the different choices, like you got intimidation, persuasion, charisma, or if you're like certain race, you get a choice.
What's wrong, Delilah?
What's Delilah?
I told you, Delilah, that FOMO is done sunk back in, ain't it?
Why are you shaking your head?
It ain't enough action for Delilah.
Delilah, I would love to hear your input
I
on
already
this.
know what it is. This might be enough for me, dog.
See?
Ah!
That's what I told
Oh,
you.
is that what it is? Oh, it's too much. Now it's too much.
Yeah, this is
Which
not.
is hilarious because I feel like the game you're playing, Remnant, that's a lot too.
But it's action.
It's
It's more action.
But it's action, yeah. This
Yeah,
is
it's
like
act.
more heavy story, yeah.
Yeah, this is like, oh my god,
Yeah.
even the turn based, like you have to like go through different. Yeah, it's a lot. I love it though. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I've been
And you
waiting
know
on this
what's
game for
funny
years.
to me, Delilah, is that like I wish Remnant's shooting was better.
And see, that depends on what weapons you get and like all your
Okay.
perks and stuff. Yeah.
So as you go on, the shooting gets
Yeah.
better. Okay.
Yeah. And the guns are different. So
Yeah.
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 Cause I just start off. I got like an automatic shotgun, and it's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. You know, I'm looking forward to whatever Bungie makes next because I need
Marathon.
another Destiny.
Marathon.
And
that's what it's called, Marathon.
Marathon, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be multi-plat too, but
You know they got that Halo gunplay. Oh,
right. Yeah.
Which
Like
is
I need another
standard
shooter.
nowadays.
I need another shooter, right? But yeah. I'm in my story phase right now.
Yep.
All right, so I love the description, y'all ladies. I love their first impressions. It's still gonna be. You had me at rolling dice because I was like, whoa.
yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't ready for
Like,
all
hold
that. I
up.
ain't ready. I wasn't
It's a
ready
board
for
game?
the
Yeah.
Hey.
That's what I thought. I was like, is it a board game?
Yeah.
I will get it. It's gonna be Black Friday somewhere towards Christmas.
She don't push it all the way.
Yeah,
It's
there
gonna be
might. I mean,
November.
there could be the sales, for Black Friday, but I don't know.
Yeah.
On the plus side, there's no microtransactions in this game.
Yeah.
Like, when you
Oh,
got the
nice.
game, you getting the full
That's
game.
great. I mean, the
Um,
reviews have been really good for the game. So
Yeah, I saw. Did you see Jez's semi-review this morning? His tweet. He's like, "It's a perfect game."
Yeah, I'm not seeing
Perfect-
any problem.
that's why
Perfect.
he love those type of games. Though.
Yeah, he
That's
does. He does.
yeah.
This is his type of game for sure.
Mhm.
He like Remnant though. Remnant too though.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That is great. Like that's up there for me. Like this year, it's up
I
there.
don't know. It's keeping my attention, so it ain't uninstalled. So that's good. in my book.
Multiplayer is actually really good too. Like I was surprised at how good it is. Multiplayer. For Remnant. Sorry. Go
Just
ahead.
trying to get in and out is the difficulty.
Yeah, but like once you like learn it's kind of like when you was playing what's that game? Like Elden Ring. And like you had to learn how to put the thing down and
Oh, yeah,
There's like a little bit of a learning curve. It's just
Yeah.
it's not put it this way, Remnant is way easier than that. 10 times easier than
I'll
that.
I'll give that. I'll give them
And
that.
and so but it has its own little learning part too. That's
Yeah.
all. So.
Now ask me if I know the story. I just found
Story
Clementine.
is-
I just found Clementine, so it's
the
over
story
there.
is definitely a direct continuation from the first game. And so
I'm gonna have to watch the movie.
Yeah, I'm not the
Oh,
probably
the first one. Okay. Gamescom is around the corner. Is it this month or
Yeah,
this month?
I believe so.
So I wanted to talk about what you guys are looking forward about Gamescom, and I also wanted to let you guys know what Xbox Microsoft presence will be at Gamescom. They got 30 games. It's going to be playable across 150 stations. They got preparations for a theater. It's in a theater. Up to 300 people can come there in a day and try out the games. Some games are going to be including Stalker 2, Payday 3, Armored Core 6, Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty. That's an automatic cop. That's an automatic cop. Just to put that there. That Phantom Liberty, automatic cop. And Persona 5 Tacta. What's not going to be there is Starfield. And I would like to know your input about what would you like to see in Gamescom. Does it matter if Starfield is not playable at Gamescom? Because there was a little bit of, ripples through the internet that people were upset that they couldn't play
But
it.
neither is Spider-Man 2, so I don't understand why people be
Okay.
Let me just mute my mic.
Damn, I couldn't even finish the sentence. So, how do you? Okay, what would you like to see in Gamescom?
You got a point though, like
Right.
nobody. And well, let's do the elephant in the room first. First of all, I don't understand why you would expect Starfield to be at Gamescom when this is a
It comes out in like 4 days after Gamescom. Like, why does it need to be there?
Not even that. Like, are they going to have a pre-rendered demo for you to play, or are you going to be able to create your character? Like, this is a full-fledged RPG. Like, it's going to take you at least 30 minutes just to get your facial features together. You ain't going to have time to play.
It's not a jump out kind of action game. Like,
yeah, this ain't that type of thing. Now, like Delilah said, Spider-Man 2, yeah, that should be there because that is we already know what this is. We don't need to figure out what we're doing. We just want to go into a set area and swing around and throw some webs at some folks.
I have a question. I got a question to that statement. I think they had, as I'm not too, I saw Spider-Man 1 playable in the conventions. So my question is why they didn't want to do that as well. I mean, I'm just, I mean, if y'all got questions for Starfield, I got questions for Spider-Man. Like, why y'all not having it? Because it looks like it's the same. That's why they didn't want to show it, because it looks the same. You don't want to go to Gamescom showing Spider-Man 2 and it looks exactly like, or remnants of the first installment. You're going to get the hate. It's going to be for real. Starfield, on the other hand, people have not played a Bethesda game, and it shows on the Twitter feed, because everybody knows you'll have to take at least the first hour, you're customizing your character. There's no way you can breeze through that. There's no way you can automatically just say, I'll pick this, and this. It's going to fuck up your whole character for the entire campaign. Mm-hmm. You have to sit and invest on what character, because this is going to be a 50, 60, 70-hour character you need to invest in. You just can't breeze through it. You just can't have 5 minutes in the line in Germany figuring out what's going on with Starfield. I'm not mad. I'm gonna play it anyway. Go ahead, Delilah.
And it's on Game Pass.
Facts.
If you want to try the game, it's on Game Pass. Shut the fuck up.
No,
go ahead.
No, Delilah. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I had to look this up though, because I was like, okay. Actually, I was looking at the Xbox put up their entire Gamescom plan, and I can send it to y'all. Actually, Starfield's going to be there as a theater experience. So I'm guessing they're going to have some sort of panel there. You can go and I guess walk through the game or whatever. They just won't have the individual booths people to play, but I'm pretty sure they're going to probably have like a stage. Like according to this, they're going to have photo op and a theater experience. So they're going to be there advertising their game.
Like
it just won't, like but just ain't going to be
there as playable, but
right, like the traditional playable booths. But they got their whole plan online, like what games they're showing and everything.
Very transparent, which I like, because that lets you know it ain't like, they tell you what they got, so you don't be disappointed when you see something you don't want. You don't see something that you want. So I just want to see some. I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited. I'm kind of jealous. I really. One of my bucket lists is I want to go to Gamescom. I want to go to.
They kind of like, if you look at how they got their Gamescom set up, this is probably what they were going to do for E3, because it's so extensive, like the things they're doing for Gamescom.
E3 was a whole problem and a half. A whole problem.
Man, I mean, I was so looking forward to that, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you.
So, anybody else have anything to say about Gamescom or what they would like to see and stuff? I'm gonna take that as a
no shit.
Maybe 2025, maybe 2026, somewhere.
I don't know. It's normally maybe like 1 or 2 smaller announcements than it is at E3. E3 is usually the bigger show. They've already had it. We may get 1 or 2 announcements aside from what we've already seen. But mainly it's a replay of what we've seen already. So don't expect a brand new show, is what I would say to folks. When you see Gamescom, you're not going to see a brand new show. So don't expect that.
Are they going to live stream it somewhere?
Typically, I know they're going to do like a whole,
They got a fan fest, don't they? some kind of way.
Yeah, they're gonna have a fan fest and all that stuff.
Okay. All right then. I'm gonna segue to the next topic, which is French magazine, DELILAH magazine. They're stating that Quake 2, the enhanced edition, has official announcement dates and release platforms. Anybody play Quake back in the day? Nobody.
Oh, yeah, me.
Like,
I mean, old school, yeah, a little bit of Quake. Yeah, I do remember Quake. Yeah.
okay.
I don't even know what Quake is. Y'all tell me what Quake is.
What? It's like Doom,
Yeah.
but a little different.
Doom clone.
Yeah, it was like Doom, where like you were like on PC, and you're like with the hands,
So hopefully, like
the
next
screen,
week,
with the hands, you're like walking,
That's like that description is so generic.
I know, right? I'm like, what were the hands doing?
But you're like shooting and shit, but you saw like the hands on the screen.
Okay. So it's a first person shooter.
And they would have like the fucking metal music.
Oh, okay. That's somewhat. Are we shooting aliens, other people? What are we shooting? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're gonna probably get some news next week about it. They're saying it's gonna be on all platforms: PS5, PS4, Xbox One, Series S, X, and Nintendo Switch. I'm gonna tell you now, they got it on all platforms. The graphics gonna be horrible. They're not.
So is this a rumor or is this like?
It's an article based. It's a French article saying that they're gonna make it public on the 11th. I could be wrong.
Interesting.
They used to have this thing called QuakeCon. So
they did.
Back in the day, it was back in the days, it was like really something serious about that. Like people really would like go and bring their TVs, their PCs and play the big ass LAN parties. I'm just showing my age. Big ass LAN parties in conference rooms at hotels. QuakeCon, but
Nice.
it's I don't know. I gotta see the graphics. I don't mind going back a little bit just to try something out, but it ain't gonna be like in my main roster of games. I would like to discuss a rumor that they're gonna show the new Nintendo console at Gamescom. You believe it or no? Facts or cap? There you go.
Facts or cap.
How about we want to see something upgraded from Nintendo?
You know what's so crazy? I don't care for that. I don't. It's like I'm okay with Switch. Like I'm good with it.
No, I just want a better Switch. I want a better battery life. Like, how hard is it to make a better?
Okay,
battery
that I'll give you. The battery life.
The stream deck, like that shit is like.
Yeah, you get like 2 hours.
No, like if I'm playing Diablo, 1 hour.
What? Oh yeah, nah, that ain't gonna hold.
Diablo is 1 full hour.
Yeah,
that's not cool, actually, because that's a $500-$600 piece of equipment.
Yeah, I mean, depending on how much storage you got in it. Right?
Yeah, it's true. But see, now they got so many like they got competitors now, right, with these handhelds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and so. Like now Logitech's supposed to be jumping into there. I can't wait to see what they come out with.
Yeah.
It's it's lovely. I love it a lot. To me that's what makes the best prices, the best performance.
Yep, everybody gotta keep up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we're gonna see better battery life, I'm sure.
Right.
I hope so.
So I may be selling a Steam Deck.
Yeah,
Just
right.
trying to tell you.
Speaking of Steam Decks,
I'm waiting on the PS5. I'm waiting on the PS5.
Well, it's still over there. I hadn't touched it. I'm waiting on, I guess, Spider-Man 2. I guess.
No, you ain't. You ain't finna play that game. Stop lying.
That's cap.
Y'all know me so well. It's so sad. I can't say anything on this show.
No.
At all.
Wait. There is something. Wait. I'm trying to think what is coming out on PlayStation 5.
Final Fantasy already out. Okay.
Did you play it? Who did this noise?
What you think?
Yeah, no, she ain't played it.
What you think? You think I played it?
No, she's playing Remnant 2 and Halo. That's what
That's it. What else they got out? And then we still waiting on Spider-Man.
It looks kind of
That's
dry.
it's just.
Let's just be honest and saying that right now.
It's
a little dry. It's a little dry.
Just a little bit
dry. Nobody ain't talking about Final Fantasy.
I mean, I guess I need to go back. I need to go back and do my backlog on there because Ghost of Tsushima. I need to finish that.
Oh no!
Yeah, Augie started that back up the other day.
I need to think about that. Like, let me just go back and because that's one of the only games I hadn't watched a movie on. Like, you know, because this reminds me of Assassin's Creed. So I'm
they
like,
had DLC too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Like they have more story that they put out.
Yep. And they got the co-op raid that you got.
That was fun.
The level you got to be level 100, I think, to actually attempt the raid. So I really want to go back and do the raid. All right. Anybody has any tidbits?
It's time for tidbits already.
Girl, I think I ran through them topics.
You ran through them.
Who took out my titty bitties?
I did.
Why?
Because
you know why?
It's called tidbits. It ain't called titty bitties.
It is
It's called
tidbits.
I ran through them today.
Oh, I got one. I got a tidbit though. If y'all ready for it, you know.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Go ahead.
Go see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I heard that was good.
Oh, we haven't. Yeah, my daughter wants to.
It is so good. I absolutely loved that movie. It was really good. I thought, you know, Into the Spider-Verse or was it Cross the Spider-Verse? Which one?
Yeah.
Great.
When it
right?
ain't getting finished. Yeah.
Don't
Stop.
do that. Don't do that.
Stop.
Don't do that.
Why would you
keep
do
on bringing that up? Like,
Yeah, stop. Every time we mention
You
it,
call it a scab that's feeling right now.
ooh, like it's too soon. Like let us think it's coming.
Sony needs to sell that fucking IP. Period.
no,
Okay?
this money
Let
making.
someone else have it. You mismanaging motherfuckers.
So TMNT was great. Okay, writing was hilarious. That's an original story, which makes it even more funny.
Yeah. You know who wrote it.
Yeah. So
Which
yeah,
I
check
thought was
that out.
hilarious
Check
that
that
he
out.
like clowned on I think it was Spider-Man. Into the Spider-Verse as if that was like too kiddie and then made Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But all right.
Oh, it's definitely. I mean, it's not dark. Like Teenage Mutant Turtles is great. It's not that dark.
I know, but it's just funny to me when people are like, "Oh, that's kiddie," but I made this kid movie.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
All right. For me, that's all your tidbits?
That's it. That's like the only one. For me is absolutely.
Okay. All right. For me, I ain't gonna lie. I watched Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 last night, and I was in my feelings.
It's so sad.
I was in my feelings, girl. I wanted to hug Rocket so tight.
It's so
tight.
sad.
Man.
I was like, I'm gonna wait till it go on Disney Plus. I didn't go to the movies and watched it. But all I heard was everybody was like, I wasn't ready for that. Like,
I don't think nobody was.
Yeah, no.
By far the saddest MCU film.
But it was good. It was sad.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
I was crying at the end. And then when Groot did his thing,
I thought they did more
at
Dula.
the end of the movie, I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it. So I was really in my feelings last night. So
and what's another one that's coming out too? On Disney. Loki. Isn't Loki coming back?
Yeah.
When does it start?
The trailer dropped
September.
last week.
Okay, September. Okay.
I think September is when
we got a few shows before the end.
September, October.
Yeah.
I think we get Ashoka first, and then
we do
Loki.
Okay.
So I think October for Loki. What was I gonna say? No, I forgot my train of thought. Shit. Sorry.
No. I have a question for Cherise.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any manga recommendations for us?
Look here. We discussed this before the show, ma'am, and oh my God.
Okay, while she's thinking, that's what I was going to say.
I'm trying to see which one is.
She like, let me go look at my bookshelf and find something to.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Oh.
What you were gonna say, Elbow?
Y'all got her digging on her shelf.
Yeah,
looking for something.
You do.
Are you ready?
Since y'all want some stuff. Okay,
God.
hold on. We've already talked about solo leveling before. I've talked about that one. This one right here, Yakuza Lover. Right, this is smutty, very smutty. The World Falls. It's kind of like, since we're gamers, say these things are attacking the world, and so this dude is like, kind of like solo leveling. If you like solo leveling, you'll like this one. This is for our overworked people.
We didn't even see the cover of that one.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, it was that one. Okay, there we go. So okay, there we
and
go.
this one is actually in color.
Oh,
so
nice.
if you like, yeah. So
okay,
it's thick too, as you can see. So
we have to get Cheese to put a blog out and be like, this week reading.
Oh, what show Cheese is reading? This is called Game. This is a overworked female, so her bosses are tired of her overworking too much. Like, they literally like, girl, you doing too much. They hire this dude to actually sleep with her and become her boyfriend.
What?
Wow, that's so.
Oh hell no.
So yeah, that is what Charisse read last week or like 2 weeks ago. My stuff that I'm reading now is actually on my bedside in my bedroom, and I ain't got time to get up and get that.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
But yes,
you're good, I guess.
Fine.
Good, I guess.
Okay, so
right, yeah. Okay, all right.
So there is a book that I've been listening to on Audible, and it's called "Son of the Storm." It's a African futuristic title, Afrofuturism. Yeah, it's on one of those lists, Charisse, that I sent you before, where it's like black titles that you should be paying attention to. It's pretty good. The only thing that confuses me sometimes is like it's an Audible book, and sometimes it's hard for me to differentiate between the characters just because there's so many different characters.
Oh, so they had different voices?
Yeah, but no, it's the same guy doing the different voices.
Gotcha.
So it makes it a little hard, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I did some audiobooks that I'm like, at one point I'm like, dude, just stick with the same voice. That way it'll be easier.
Right.
But like,
it's like you should either hire different people or just do the same voice.
Yeah.
So that makes it a little hard, but I do enjoy the story is getting good. Is getting really good. So I'm liking that. And then there's a bunch of cool short stories that are on Disney Plus that are African tales. They didn't do a really good job of advertising it, but it's there. And then there's a cool little movie called I want to say it's like a play on the word animal on Netflix, Miko or something like that. And it's a cute little tale. If you have kids, I'm gonna grab the title right now. Yeah, it's Nimona. I had that all the way wrong. Nimona. Watch it.
Okay. I have a food tidbit. It's called, hold up, I gotta find it because it's in my cart. Okay. I had this a week ago, and it was in my charcuterie box that I made last week, and it is the Pop Daddy flavor pretzel sticks. The flavor,
what?
Pop Daddy. Pop
okay,
Daddy.
I said Puff Daddy. I was like,
no, I'm sorry.
Pop Daddy. Pop Daddy.
Let me be more clear. Pop Daddy flavor pretzel sticks. I didn't try all the flavors. I want to try them, but the one that got me hooked is the maple and brown butter pretzel.
Watch that shit be like only in San Francisco.
No, it's on Amazon.
oh, okay.
It's on Amazon. So they have the variety pack. They have like savory pretzel sticks and sweet pretzel sticks. And I'm not a big fan of pretzel sticks, because they all plain. They all got the same flavor. So I'm like, you try the one, you try them all. But this one right here is where it's at. It's where it's at. So
yeah, they got cinnamon sugar.
Mm-hmm. They got
Healthy gourmet pretzel snacks. That means expensive.
Hey, it's in the cart. It's in the cart. It's triple check month. I deserve some maple and brown pretzel sticks. I deserve that. But yeah, that was it for my food tidbits. Anybody else have any tidbits? Damn, it might be a short one today because I don't see no questions. Y'all don't have a single question.
We ask? Oh,
I put questions, your questions, but ain't nobody put no questions. I want to give the chat some time if they want to put some questions in. Are you guys excited about PAX? And
I'm excited to see you all.
Right.
Yep.
To my ladies.
That's the main thing. Is there like any? I know for me, this is DELILAH. This is not your first time, and I don't think LBOOGIE, is this your first time?
Going to PAX, but not Seattle.
Oh, okay. So there's a couple of. I'm a super noob. I've never been. Is there anything that you're excited for?
Yeah, I can't wait to get back to what's that place? It's not the farmers market, but Pike
Place Market.
Yeah,
Pike Place.
that place is cool.
There's some food that I miss that I can't get here, but that's about it.
What is the food? If I'm curious.
Well, it's mostly seafood. So like, they got some really good clam chowder. They got this one place that I like at BJ's. They have these sriracha wings that I can't find that flavor or taste anywhere. It's just the way they do them and fry them. I gotta have them. Let's see.
Make sure you write that down in the spot so we can get there.
Oh yeah, and they got this pizza chain over there in the Pacific Northwest called it's called Can-Am Pizza. Can-Am, and they do Indian style pizza, and it's so good. If you like Indian food, it's amazing. The pizza is amazing. Let's see what else. It's a couple little things too. They like.
Okay.
Culver's, man, look. It's a couple spots that I don't even care if I leave y'all. I'm gonna go and get this.
Well, please put them in our travel lady chat. So
because I'm like, I just remember when I lived there, having it. It's like I got it because I can't get it in Georgia, right? So,
okay. All right. I can't wait. I think the majority of my budget is gonna be food because I'm
right.
Gonna try.
When you vacationing or traveling, it's typically food is one of the biggest expenses. Yeah. So
there's other establishments that I would like to check out in Seattle because they're saying that they have a certain product in Seattle or the Washington State that is better than California, and I would like to see if it's really.
What is it? What item? What are you talking about?
Oh, what you mean? You know what it is?
Talking about?
No, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
you could have reserved.
I like how she did that. I like how she did that.
Yeah.
People are just like really like confident, and that's the word, confident on their stuff. So if I'm going to your town, if you got some good beef bowls, and you saying they better than Bay Area beef bowls, I need to know if it's the best beef. Is it better than a Bay?
Right? Yeah. Feel you. Yeah. I understand that.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Okay. All right. We got a couple of questions. I got one from Abacab. Your question is, what? Let me put this back up. Sorry, y'all. There it is. Did I put that correctly? I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this right. Yeah. What do you think Microsoft, Xbox need to do to improve their marketing? It seems like they're never good at it compared to Nintendo and Sony. For real?
He got a point though, because we always see it because we're in these like areas, these spaces.
Yeah.
But like other people don't see it because again, they don't. I guess they don't be checking for it, or maybe they just don't know about it. So like, I don't know.
I think I disagree. I think that they need like minor improvements in their marketing, but to say to be good as Nintendo and Sony, I haven't seen a Sony commercial nowhere. So
I just think it's different. I don't think it's, you know.
Are we talking about advertising? We're talking about like YouTube commercials, billboards, bus stops, those type of things. That's what we're talking about marketing, right? Social media presence, right? That's marketing, right? I don't.
You know, I really think it's always been kind of like Microsoft has always done things a little different. Like they like being able to say on their marketing beats out now and not like coming in 2 weeks or out in October or out, and they like being able to say out now. So I think that could skew things a little bit. As far as when you see certain things, I didn't like before knowing what I know, like I didn't understand that whole beat of saying out now and how, you know, how important that is to some people or to marketers or whatever. But I mean, I get it. It's annoying, you know, as a fan, because you want to see the products and the games that you're anticipating and that you're looking forward to out and in front of everybody, right? You want to see it marketed in a similar way. And it's just different. That's how that's one thing I could point to is that it's just different, you know. Simple.
All right.
I wish they would market more after the game is out, because sometimes I forget that games have come out and I missed it. You know, like, hey, this came out a couple weeks ago. You know, just every once in a while, just hey, check this out. Just replay the trailer every once in a while. I don't know. Just...
And I think it's also a tread lightly too, because some with games it's like you want to put a lot of effort into your marketing budget, but at the same time, you're just like, what if the game come out and it's not good? So like you don't pumped all this marketing costs into the game, and then it's like, okay, well, it's how I mean, it's not that great. So how do you stick to that? It's a weird dynamic, because games you won't know whether they're good or not until the game's out. Because no game is guaranteed. Period. So I don't know. I mean, but you think about it, this has been like a long-standing thing since I can remember. It's just that, you know, you got two entities, very powerful entities in Nintendo and PlayStation, and they know what they're doing. They know how to market their titles. You know what I mean? They know this is the Last of Us remaster of the remaster. We know this game's good, so you know what I mean. It's always a thing, right? It's something that's just done a little bit, like I said, different. And so anytime you have a brand new IP, you have to tread a little bit lightly. You don't know what the reception is going to be like, so you just got to be a little bit careful. But I don't know. Like I said, we'll see when you turn your console. You're going to see the games advertised to you. You know, it's interesting. We'll see. Right. And I really think though that as far as this whole Starfield thing, I really think it's going to ramp up in the next couple of weeks though, because that game comes out September, and so was it September 6th officially, and then for the Ultimate Edition, I think it's September 1st. So I easily can see that. I mean, we're at the beginning. This is the early. We're like a month away from release. I can easily see it like jumping off, really, them going really hardcore with marketing, you know, in the next week or, you know, a couple weeks from now. So we'll see.
All right, cool. I'm going to. Stitch has a question. Do you ladies have good recommendations for a tech backpack?
Interesting.
So, like, I went to look because there was a bag that I got from Xbox that I really like. And it's by Hex. And they make backpacks too. So if you go to their website, it's hexbrand.com. They make backpacks and they make tech bags. You'll probably see one that you like. They even have stuff that has like DC stuff on it and whatnot. But yeah, they make good quality stuff.
Delilah,
I have one. This one that I have this backpack. They've changed a little bit, but it's very similar because I'm really big. Especially when I was on campus, like I didn't want to carry anything too heavy, right? So I was always looking for a slim backpack. And I also didn't want the single sleeve, single arm kind of backpack. And one of the ones that I had is, like I said, it's very close to this one, but this one I would recommend is the Dell Eco Loop Pro Slim backpack. And it's like really good because it has the waterproof out exterior and it has the little pockets for your tablet and then another pocket for your laptop. So check that out. That's it. And this is very close out. And like I said, I don't have this exact one, but this looks like it's very close to the one I had.
All right. We
So
got
I'll put the one in here.
Are you gonna put the links for the backpacks? Okay. All right. This is a good question that's Shakira's had brought up. What is your best personal achievement in gaming? Like regular achievements that you normally get in video games, or just as a whole? I'm thinking achievements like Xbox achievements.
That's an interesting. What is your best personal achievement?
Yeah,
that could be both ways.
No, off the top of my head.
I guess I can't. For me, I can't. Like as far as this question, to me, it's an interesting one because it's like you can take it two ways, right? The first part of it, for me, is being able to buy my own stuff. Because to me, that was a personal achievement. It's like I can finally walk into a store and buy my own console for my own games. But if he's talking about you playing a video game, you own a diamond achievement, then I can't help you with that. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. He's talking about your personal, to you.
Yeah, to me, it's just the affordability, being able to finally able to go into buy things when I want to play them, decide what games I want to. It's just the value of not having to ask someone for a game or not having to ask my parent for XYZ, right? So that's the thing. That to me, that's the greatest achievement because it's when I was younger, I would see a game and I would want to play it, and because I couldn't afford to get it myself, I couldn't play the game, or I had to wait up till a friend get it and hope to try it when they play it. So to me, that's the greatest, being able to just control my own fate when it comes to my gaming habit.
All right, mine is, and if she's listening, she's probably gonna tell me about it later. But my daughter's a gamer and I turned her into one. To me, as a kid, being a girl gamer, that was you can't do that. You have to do it, your brother could play, you could play with your brother, but you necessarily yourself could not play. But the fact that my daughter, she has her own consoles, she has I bought her a PC, a gaming laptop that she can play some games on it also. She games. Her friends over here yesterday gaming together, and she's good at it. She doesn't think she is, but she's better than what she thinks she is. And to me, that is my personal greatest achievement. That I hope that she continues to game and that she realizes that she is better than what she thinks she is. I hope she just continues to be awesome in it. Yeah.
All right. And everybody did theirs?
I did mine, but mine's probably a combination of both, Delilah and CHAREECE. I mean, my kid is, I can hear my kid right now playing, so.
It flutters your heart?
Yeah. I mean, hearing Delilah and CHAREECE, so you're that's the wave, right? As a woman, I feel like I probably taught my kid too well, right? I mean, she doesn't care.
Especially with the call outs and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not a legit greatest. That's not, finishing my PC is not the greatest achievement that I have in gaming.
Yeah, right? Because I think we're past her date, right?
She's been past her date. Come on, lady. Come on now.
Man, we're not going to have that conversation right now. Anyway. Mine greatest gaming, my personal achievement in gaming, when when I first started streaming and going to these events, green as hell, and you know, be able to grow not as just a content creator. You also have to learn how to network, meet new people. I think that type of training helped me adjust with certain things in my real life. That things I learned from gaming, I applied it to my real life and it made it better. And I ain't gonna lie, Delilah, I was broke as hell, girl. And when you're at a point that you can be able to be like, I can get something, it's one of the greatest feelings in the world, especially with the passion that you have. And well, the passion that we have in gaming as whole, because anybody can tell you that video games is not a cheap hobby. It's not a cheap habit.
Right.
To be able to, you know, do that and still be able to like live your life the way that you want to, I think that is my personal one. Because as much as I love gaming, I'm not changing myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not changing who I am. I'm not changing the way I speak or how I think or the jokes that I crack online, you know. Just growing more as a person and watching your passion for gaming alongside yourself, I think that's a personal achievement within itself for me.
What's interesting with me is like I started thinking about like I thought that by now I've been done growing out of it. Like you know,
yeah.
I've been playing games since I was 5. Like you know, and so it's it's just weird that.
But games have grown up with you. Now, if we were still playing the same games we played when we were 5, yes, we might have passed this habit on. But like these games have upgraded with us.
Well, I know people that you know I know that you know I've played with when I was younger, like some of my cousins and stuff. They stop playing. Like they no longer, you know, they're not an industry. They don't follow the industry. Like they're not into it like that. And it's like I don't know what it is about my experience and what I've loved about gaming to have kept me into it for as long as I've been into it, right? So that's the thing. Like I said, I know people who've transitioned past, you know, the whole gaming thing. You still like I hear my dad. He's like, you still play those games? Like it's just like
I have a sidebar gaming achievement, personal gaming achievement. When I first told my dad I was gaming and streaming video games and doing a podcast, he's like, you need to be finding a husband and finding some kids and doing that. You're a grown-ass woman playing video games. And then the other day in his keychain, he had a small Pac-Man handheld game. Like one of them cheap ones that you get from the store. Mm-hmm. He had it on his keychain. I'm like, what you doing with that game on your keychain? He's like, yeah, I'm trying to be like you. I play video games too. My dad's 75.
That's cute. That's super cute.
My dad's 75. He just for him to have that gaming key, that little cheap tiger looking game on his keychain, it felt good. It really felt good. I'm like,
yeah, I think we all can kind of point to those experiences of being scolded about playing, right? Yeah. Because I'm gonna tell you, I just think about my siblings. I was just always the odd one out. Like I was always, you know, on the computers, wanting to learn about tech, wanting to play the games. And my siblings, they were like, we gonna go to the mall, we gonna go do this. It was just, I was always just different. And but hey, now you know what I'm saying, you know, I was like,
not at all.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't wanna, you know, go too deep into it, but you know, life's been straight. But I'll just leave it at that.
Okay. We don't have any other questions. It look like. Let me double check.
No,
I don't want to make any. Okay. All right then. You know what that means? It's food o'clock. Let's start out with outros. Let's start off from the bottom to the top. Miss CHAREECE, tell them where you at.
All right, everybody. It's your girl CHAREECE here. Thank y'all for coming through. This has been always a blast talking with y'all, talking with the ladies. I'm finna hop on Baldur'S Gate after I eat. Sorry. It's calling my name, y'all. But yeah, y'all, please continue to wash your hands. wash your behind, and since it's still summer somewhere, make sure we're deodorant. I was in the store earlier. It was kind of funky.
Oh man.
But yes, y'all, be nice, be kind to each other. And ladies, I will have my list of books in the Discord later on this afternoon.
We also need shows to watch.
I will have a list of shows also that are
because that strike's still going on. Ain't no new shows coming.
I know, right?
It better meet the description that was originally sent.
Hell yeah! Hey, don't be telling me to screen no shit.
If there's
nothing to screen.
Yes, ma'am. I will. I will leave up to my name. I'll be damned if I let y'all take my name from me now. Okay. Okay. Anyway, truce out.
LBOOGIE.
All right, it's LBOOGIE0208. Y'all can follow me on that X bullshit if you want to, but I will be on Threads posting there most often, and it should be the same handle on everything. Also, come join us on Discord. I try to post food photos there. Also, I created a new food-only channel on Instagram. That's where I'm going to be posting most of my food photos from henceforth. And yeah, y'all have a blessed week. Coming up, make sure y'all get y'all vaccinations because people are getting sick again. And yeah, wash your hands, wash your ass, all that good stuff. Be kind. Peace.
All right. Miss Delilah?
Yeah. Just, you all know you can follow me on Twitter. His mama name on Twitter. I'm calling him Twitter. So
yeah.
His mama name is okay. I like that right there.
So y'all know y'all can catch me on there, Delilah_HD. You can also catch me on Threads at Delilah_HD. Shout out to the GWG channel on Twitter. Hitting 1,000 followers on there, so that's dope. Check out the store, which I think we put the link in the chat earlier for the new merch. We just dropped that "Is It on Game Pass" shirt. So yeah, check that out. And yeah, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Looking forward to PAX here in a few weeks.
Okay. I appreciate everybody that came through today, and I appreciate the ladies that I hang out with every Saturday morning. This is my therapy. I need this. I've got to have it. Thank you so much. You can check me at everywhere, Lady Infamous 415 everywhere. We might do Remnant, or we might do season 5. But the people voted for Remnant, so we're gonna do that first. And shout out to my colonists in RimWorld. They ain't dead yet. We still going through some problems. And y'all just have a great and safe and fun weekend. And that's it. We'll see you guys. Oh, we got a special guest next week.
Do we?
Yes, we do. We have Jen from Windows Central will be with us for next week. So be on your best behavior.
Right, we're gonna have company.
Your new guest.
So
we got company coming. We got company coming next week. So anyway, y'all have a great weekend. Peace.
All right.